there's a student. I teach a Baldwin seminar here at Princeton, and my last assignment, the final assignment, is that I had the students take a theme in Baldwin's work and track it from the beginning, the early work to the later work. And so one student took up love,
Mm.
right? Wanted to see
Hmm.
how does love look in notes all the way to the last essays, evidence and the like. We didn't read fiction, it was all nonfiction. And she couched this within the context of this vexed relationship with the nation. There are days, she said, when I am proud to be an American, and then other days where I loathe this place.
Hmm.
And and so Baldwin's notion of love, right, how does it help me navigate these, these compelling, these contending emotions, right? And she says, well, maybe it's not about hope now, because she's looking the despair squarely
Mm.
in the
Mm.
face. Maybe it's not by a hope now. Maybe all we can do in this moment, this is her, tell the truth,
Mm.
lit by tell the truth with love, but lit by rage.
Mm.
That was one of
Mm.
my students.
Mm. Mm. What if you can't see that far? What if you can't imagine that far? What if the only thing you can do is get through, is tell the truth and get through?
Yes.
Is that a failure in any
No,
way?
no. Think about it. Think about what we talked about. Oh my God, I'm getting chill bumps. Oh my God. Um, Sometimes we think about the imagination, right? Its operations in ways that, you know, are expansive. But what happens close to the ground, right? When it Going back to that example in the context of the slave cabin, when you look into her eyes or she looks into his, that partner who, and she sees love, and that flit
Yeah.
offers a universe.
Yeah. Yeah.
So sometimes we're looking for, right, this extraordinary, act of this extraordinary imaginative leap
Right.
that will
Right.
open up
Right.
this space when all we need to do is tend to what's right in front of us. What does it mean for me,
Yeah.
right, to
Yeah.
want to love my child into a world that will allow him to be the fullest human being he can imagine? That
Yeah.
encounter, right, at right in the along, in the everyday task of living.
That's what's always kept us alive.
That's what's always kept us.
Yeah.
One way in which we we my great grandmother, going back to Ruby Wilson, we're gonna make do. We don't have any meat today, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna fix some pork. I'm gonna fix these pinto beans
Hmm.
and this hoe cake bread where you won't even miss it. Hallelujah. You won't even
Hallelujah.
miss it. So and that is tilling the soil. That is turning it over so that the imagination can work. That's not a pessimism at all. That's not a utopian kind of vision at all, right?
Yeah.
It's what human beings do to ensure that despair doesn't foreclose possibility.
Mm. Mm.
You
Okay.
see?
Okay.
You
Thank you.
see?
I do. I do. I
And
do.
and for me, Jimmy is gonna grab the nape of the neck, look the darkness in the face, run to the fear. Why? Because I'm responsible for my babies,
Yeah. Yeah.
and that's
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.